We have the Radiant. There's a troll and a meepo. And some other people too. We have the Dire. Weird Nature's Prophet outfit. We have an intro. And greetings, ladies and gentlemen of YouTube, and welcome to an ability draft that I played in. I am the meepo in this game, and I had a very good time. I am a solo queue for this game. I have teammates, but I don't know who they are. I've got yawns, excuse me. And yeah, this was a game. I'm gonna do that thing where I skip like a lot closer to the time respawn instead of just sitting and spoiling my video for the next minute. All right, 10 seconds to go. Looks like we are forming up around the top river rune. Bounty's gonna go in. There is a stun on the troll, so they'll get that rune. Nature's Prophet gets bottom river uncontested. Looks like I picked up bottom forest uncontested, and top Bloodseeker got a rune. So 3 for them, 1 for us. That's not great. No first blood. And let's introduce the lanes. We'll start with the mid matchup where we have Enigma, who doesn't know what he is. Disable, crowd control, attack speed, primal split? On a ranged intel hero? Gotta be honest, I don't know what happened here, but I don't like it. It seems bad. This build is extremely sus. Across the river, Grifter, we have a gyrocopter with dragon form. GG, we can all go home. That's all you need to know. Also, 3 other excellent right-click abilities between Blood Rage and Refraction. Reality Rift for some armor melt and some distance close. I don't know if I love Dragon Form with Reality Rift, but like if you already have advantage from attacking a whole bunch as a dragon, and they're going to get away, getting on top of them with Reality Rift to close the deal is in fact quite good. So seems solid, seems solid. All right, up top on our team, we've got 2 people who both want to carry. We have a Thirst. Malice, Necro. He also has Ghost Shroud. I don't know why. I don't know what the logic was on this pickup. Maybe just to avoid damage sometimes. But this seems like a weird build. He leveled it first. Maybe he knows something about Ghost Shroud that I don't know. But this just seems like it's very strange. But it's got Thirst, so it has to be good, right? Also carrying top, we have a Troll Warlord with a nuke and Heartstop Aurora. And I've got to say, what an amazing build. It's so simple, and it just doesn't get much better than that. Especially for laning phase. I think with Wrath of Nature, letting him crowd control people inside of Bloodright in the mid and late game, this thing is not going to taper off by any means. And it seems good. Necro without Thirst lets Io get away. Okay, if he'd had Thirst instead of Ghost Shroud there, that would have 100% been a kill. That's not great. On the other side, we have the most supporting Brewmaster that's ever supported as a Brewmaster. He's got 2 damage spells that are absolute do-nothing damage spells, and Black Hole. So he's pretty much a show up and hit Black Hole or don't fight kind of build. I guess the do nothing damage spells are fine for laning. Teleport is excellent with Black Hole. I mostly hate it because it's on Brewmaster. Like, Brewmaster is one of the stronger right-click carry bodies with a whopping 3.7 strength gain, which is very high. And like decent agility, and then an 80 attack speed talent, along with 15 damage talent. Like, this body is made for right-clicking, and choosing to do a do-nothing Black Hole support with it is pretty sad to me. I feel like they should have assigned their roles on their team differently. I'm gonna back it up just a couple moments here and just see what happened mid. Seems like a very low Enigma was trying to kill a very low Gyrocopter, and Refraction just ruined his day. Sprout might have done it. He's got him sprouted out of range. But yeah, as soon as the Sprout ends, Gyrocopter is just too strong. The tree helped a lot there, as did the little bit of lifesteal he already has. Interesting. Alright, looking back at top, we have Io. Why are these two melee abilities on a range body like Io? Like, can these two just swap builds? These would be so much better. Anyway, I hate it. I hate everything about it. You're gonna, what, go up to them and try to Whirling Axe's Rocket Barrage until you're low, and then hit your ult and let them just walk out of range of both of these before you start chasing? Like, is that good? Well, he just died, so apparently not. Alright, bottom. We have a Nature's Prophet with Templar Assassin abilities. Great. Armor Melt, increased attack range, Splash, increased attack speed from the IO ability. Amazing. Totally amazing. And on a good body like Prophet, this build is excellent. An ult that makes it so people can't run away from you, even better. Everything about this is amazing. Looks like Bloodseeker just teleported top. And this is kind of another what is this build kind of build. He's got Thunderclap, he's got Homing Missile. Like, I get the stun and the stomp, but like, this is an agility hero. Why is he playing all of their crowd control? Will he even have the 500 mana you need to cast Chaotic Offering at max level? I'm sure he can itemize into it, but like, you really have to try to make that happen as a Bloodseeker. I'm not sure I see the logic. Turns out Heartstopper Aura is good. Troll in the middle of 3 heroes just walks out. Is he a squishy agility hero? We may never know. Oh, Ruh-roh again already? Oh, Enigma is very low. Just barely hanging on. Looks like Gyro is actually a dragon right now based on the attack animation. And he's gonna just throw on Refraction and explode the Enigma, who is hanging out with seriously not enough life. It's kind of funny. I wonder if he just doesn't show the transformation in replays. That is the whole Dire. So on the Radiant side, we have a Warlock. It's a pretty cool support build. Like, it's a heal build, which you don't see every day, with Tether, Death Pulse, Shadow Word, and Reaper Scythe. And the really neat interaction here is the stacking regen from Reaper Scythe gets shared with somebody through Tether. And that's pretty cool. I like that. That seems good. It's kind of desperately lacking in like anything other than heal. Like, I guess Reaper Scythe is a stun. And then Tether does things. I'm not going to look it up right now because I'll ruin everything. But I want to say it's, no, it's not Shard anymore. It's not Ags anymore. But I think, like, if you hit your opponents with the Shard Tether, it slows. So, like, this is arguably a bit of crowd control. Anyways, it's a good ability. I like it. And last, we have Meepo. I call him Meepo because it's me. Alright, that was a lie. His name's also just Meepo. Anyway, check this out. 1, 2, 3, 4 Ags abilities. You counted it, 4 Ags abilities. That's nice. It happens to include Spirits and Flak Cannon, which I happen to love. This is certainly a build that needs a little bit of gear to get going and kind of does nothing until like Ags plus an item or two. But that's okay, and it's really strong. Warlock sticks around a little too long. Might well be dead here. remarkably stays up. Feel like they could have dived and gotten the kill here. But they don't. And I've got to say, a big old shout out to this Warlock. The real Gerbear69. What a hot, steamy name. Gotta love 69ing Gerbears, whatever that means. Or is, or whatever. But, yeah, big shout out to that guy for having this amazing healing build and hanging out in lane with me and keeping me up through all of the harassment. Between Psyblades and Meld on the Nature's Prophet and like Bloodseeker shooting off missiles all the freaking time in lane. This was very much a harassed lane bottom, and it was really nice having a tether on me, keeping me up. Alright, that is the builds. Gyro comes to bottom. I pop abilities and run a Nature's Prophet. And Gyro straight up doesn't have even brown boots yet and can't get to the fight. I was a little disappointed, gonna be honest. Gyro will go for it a minute later. But Prophet just hides until the stun comes out for Gyro. And again, Gyro just doesn't really have the move speed to get in position to be effective. Windlace does not count. It just doesn't. Glitch in the Matrix. Deja vu. Something has been changed. The thing that changed is I suddenly have a drink in my hands. That's right, I paused for a moment to grab a beverage. And while I was gone, Brewmaster totally whiffed a black hole? Is that what I just saw? Here are the targets. Here is the Brewmaster. Oh yeah, that's just that's 3 creeps in a black hole. Yikes, how embarrassing. Where was that tether though? Is the tether on Gyro? No, no tether at all. I could have sworn I saw the tether. Wait, what's happening with the graphics in this game? This shows tether is active. Gyro is in fact tethered, okay, but it's just, oh, that's weird. It goes like to the nose of the gyrocopter. Not enough to keep the gyro up. We don't have the damage to get the kill. So despite the black hole being a total whiff, we still lose Gyro, and no gain for ourselves. Turns out getting out of the way of missiles is hard. Looks like Troll's having a merry old time top. Got himself a mega kill streak, picking up the IO. Was just standing under tower, not even trying. That's weird. Bloodseeker shows up, gets a stun off, and finds himself very low, standing in front of a troll who runs to cut off Bloodseeker. Looks like the angle decision is good, and he will get the Bloodseeker as well as a bounty rune. Just with Heartstop Aurora burning him down. Well done. Alright, around 10 minutes, I like to check out net worth, see where the game's at. And Jesus, Troll is dominating. It might have something to do with the fact that he's 5-0. I'm sure that doesn't hurt. Brewmaster comes top to try to deal with him and gets blown up. It might have to do with the fact that he went for a Hand of Midas with his early game farm. Not sure how early exactly he got that, but it must have been pretty early. Alright, Necro gets proper fucked. And Troll TB's out. Does he go home? No, he goes bottom. So, 12 minutes in, and Troll is well ahead, followed by Gyrocopter. It's pretty much as expected. Gyro has switched to jungling, despite having a pretty good start and plenty of kills already. Next on the list is Nature's Prophet, who's decided to go top, you know, since the tower's down and it's now dead lane. Obviously, that's the place to go to farm. What? Looks like we push the wave past the tower, get a little tower damage in. Big Golem comes down. Necro is so low already. The kill will go to Warlock with a nice Reaper Scythe. Golem kind of just wreaking havoc on my three friends and doing a ton of damage to them. They are just all squishy, and this Chaotic Offering Golem is doing so much harm. It's kind of crazy. Ends up fixating on Warlock, who handily gets away. Nice tether to get back up the hill. TP's in. The black hole is good for a triple kill. And despite surely having him dead if he stayed, he leaves. Nice TP out. I don't have anything to do about that at the moment. Meanwhile, IO is farming our Ancients, as you do when you're an IO, with crit and he's level 8 with only... Does that mean he's going stats? Yeah, okay, so he agrees that these two abilities are useless. And it's just stats, Chaos Strike, and Battle Trance. That's a very strange decision for this IO to make. Looks like IO and Brew are going to try to collapse on a weirdly out of position Necromancer. Seems like the Ghost Shroud is pretty effective for getting him back to tower. IO is pretty beefy and does very well in the fight under tower. Necro gets out of vision and decides to just stay in the... Oh, nope, decides to show himself and surely die for it. Feel like he could have just stayed in the jungle and he would be in good shape. Did that warrant an ult? Gotta be honest, I think no, but what you gonna do? Meanwhile, Enigma is dead. What happened, Enigma? Looks like Enigma ulted to go after Gyro and Warlock mid. And Warlock said, I have all of the good abilities in this draft, as well as some decent early game items. Dragon Lance. And all of your little Warlock babies belong to me. And that is now a 3-man push going mid. Nature's Prophet is there. Gyro doesn't care and slows him right up. Saw the Scythe go down, so that's got to go to Warlock also. Been a couple of those. He's got 4 HP regen from Reaper Scythe so far at 15 minutes. Not bad. Sure there will be more. Meanwhile, I'm just chilling bottom, getting all the farm I can, picking up mangoes with a shovel and then eating them. Gotta say, if you dig up a mango with a shovel in real life, probably don't want to eat that mango. Nope, probably not. My farm is actually going horrible if you look at net worth. I am behind all 3 carries on their side. My other 2 carries are doing great, but I'm kind of just like not getting the best farm and avoiding the game bottom. Oh wait, don't do that. Troll with Rupture on him is moving. Ends up very low. Turns out the healing from Warlock is a lot. Gyro will stand under a T2 and go down eventually. They just don't quite have the damage for the Prophet. Ooh, that turned with Mel's for a big blast. In the end, he goes down to Heartstopper right before Troll goes down himself. Meanwhile, Necro is defending top lane from Brew, who almost has a Radiance. I'm just hanging out bottom, happily farming away. Doop 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 doop. Thought I might push bottom before I leave, but I see Brew show up and decide to just boogie now. And it looks like at about 17 minutes I am pretty much axed, which is nice. There's a double damage top that nobody knows about. Enigma goes on Warlock. The accomplishment. Alright, once that frenzy gets cranking though, gets strong, and with two other heroes showing up, that is a kill for Enigma, in fact. Building power treads, and it looks like probably a Shadow Blade. Very interesting decisions. I'm not sure I agree with any of this. That is a kill for Troll, who is making just absolutely fine work of the Wrath Bloodright combo, and then, you know, hanging out to make sure people end up dead. Necrophos with double damage. Does something drastic. Goes straight for the T2. He'll get it, and then he'll get Chaotic Offerings, and then he will surely die when this missile gets started. Will the missile get to him? No, it will not. Excellent deny. 3 hits just in the nick of time. That golem is scary, especially when a big black hole goes down. Got it. The Reaper Scythe will help Warlock stay up through this fight. And the tether to keep feeding Troll. Suddenly, what seemed like an easy fight for Dire, there's 2 Radiants still up. And in fact, the 2 deadliest Radiants still up and pushing bottom lane. Meanwhile, I'm just like, doop 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 doop. Jungle is better than Dota. I sure enough have myself an axe. Which seems good. I see IO bottom. I stand in the right place. IO goes down to all of the spirits in the world. Spirits of Phantasm, man. It's kind of scary. And this is a low-level Phantasm where I only got 2 illusions. Like, these 3 illusions don't count. They're my team. They don't get spirits. So I'll admit, I was kind of hoping for it. God, can you imagine if I just had like 8 sets of spirits floating around me? Be like juxtaposed. Alright, Gyro gets ulted and is forced to stay right under the staircase mid. Promptly goes down. Enigma chases a very low Troll and Warlock combo. Troll gets stunned. Warlock tries to stick around to let him have some heal time. And I show up. Necro shows up. We dive into the fight. And that's a triple kill for me. Turns out Spirits is good. Honestly, I didn't even like use any of the broken abilities that go with Spirits. It's just Spirits being good. Alright, they want to push. I have my concerns. Decided to try to get over them. Send the River of Spirits forward. After the IO. Get the IO. Do I get the Bloodseeker? Do I get the Golem? Golem goes down. I can't quite seem to catch the... Oh, I do catch the Bloodseeker. Alright. What a build. What a build. What space given to me by my team early game. And now I'm just a monster. Enigma sprouts some trees, kind of in front of the team fight, not hitting anyone in particular. Harassment on Enigma is good. Keeps him from engaging with a single target too much ever. And he goes goes down after trying, and Nature's Prophet doesn't want anything to do with this. Uses BKB, but just stays out of the fight. BKB? Clear. Something gave him spell immunity. Alright, that is a big black hole. Necro and Gyro both go down. IOC Wizard is almost there. Doesn't quite make it, and the Wizard goes down. I am happily solo pushing top. And I have moved above the enemy heroes in net worth. That's nice. I was behind for a minute there. Now I'm behind these two beefy carries on my own team, but I am ahead of the others, which is the important part. Alright, mid. We've got the big swirly spirit bomb thing going. Trying to get range for the Beastmaster, and I do in fact find that range. Then I'm trying to make a fight against Io happen. He ults me, but I have to stop moving. So I stopped moving. I was gonna just TP home and heal up after this fight, but well, there's a Warlock here and I'm at full health. Seems fair. Alright, we see Monkey. See Monkey, do Monkey. Monkey goes down. Kill goes to Warlock with the Reaver Scythe. Looks like Bloodseeker was maybe coming to help, but instead comes to feed flesh to the flesh gods and meat to the meat grazer. Now, Enigma ratting top is interesting. Like, Fervor could be very good against towers if he gets some firing time to get his attack going. Like, could be. I just don't see it happening. Troll shows up to mess with him. Like getting sprouted and stuff. It works great. That's a kill for Troll. Meanwhile, mid-racks are down. We are looking to pressure bottom. Alright, Io goes down before the golems get dropped. Trying to stay in a position to keep my what are they called? Spirits hitting. Get a double kill. Third kill gets Chaos out from under me, but that's okay. Alright. Siege on bottom has begun. Troll's bringing in the top. Gyro thinks it's time to jump. And why not? Net worth looks bleak. Bleak for them, good for us. Troll brings top wave in till it crashes, then backs out and switches bottom. I'd rather have the team fight. Alright, that's another Reaper Scythe. That is a dead hero. Turns out with Troll and I on the racks, they go down pretty fast. That's right, that is 5 instances of illusion. All caught in the black hole, all suddenly disappearing. Homing missile keeps me stunned after the black hole, and I go down, as do their bottom racks. Is it tragic? I mean, it's sad that I go down, but it's fine. Curious what Nature's did with his last skill. I guess I just can't see him until post game. Alright, looks like my team is going to go ahead and wrap this up for me. Into his necro. Surprising things. somebody with damage jumps on him. Down goes Enigma. Couple spawns coming back up in like 10 seconds. Drone hits the tower a whole bunch. They are kind of sleeping on the job. Like this dragon is making trouble for mid. Will pick him up in the fountain with the help of Troll. Maybe secretly doing all the work. Finally goes down. Dragon has to fight despite not having much life Alright, Io is as good as dead. It's in the control. With that, we're going to kill the Ancient. If you made it this far, go ahead and hit that like button. I would really appreciate it. If you want more Dota content, catch my stream Tuesdays and Thursdays. And if you want to know how we got into this situation, support the channel on Patreon. That's the best way to see the draft itself and the scoreboard analysis. Which, speaking of the scoreboard analysis, let's go to that for my patrons. If you're a YouTuber, good luck, have fun, don't die, and thanks for watching.